It's a very simple message this morning. Always go back to love. Now, what do I mean? By the way, I'm in my hoodie. It's bloody freezing here in the UK, and my office is cold. So I'm wearing my Manchester City hoodie. If you can see me on the video, right? So, what do I mean by always go back to love? If you're mad, go back to love. If you're angry, go back to love. If you're upset, go back to love. Always, whatever the state, go back to love. If you go back to love, that is your foundation. That is our foundation as human beings. We always go back to love. When we go back to love, there is understanding, there is compassion, there is empathy. If we always go back to love in any situation, any circumstance, you will think more clearly. Always go back to love, no matter who you're mad at, no matter what situation, whatever is occurring in your life. If we go back to love, we have a strong foundation, a strong base. We understand, we have more empathy, and ultimately we have more courage. My friends, always go back to love. It is the foundation of our life. Always, always, no matter what, go back to love and see how your life changes. Fucking love this episode. I've got goosebumps inside because I know it in my being to be true. I know it. I know it in my soul, my spirit. I know that if we go back to love, everything is better. If you're stressed, if you're worried, if you're... Go back to love. Go back to love. Go back to love for yourself, self-love, and go back to love for the other people in your life. Always have a base of love. If we're there, we're winning at life. All right, my friends. It feels good, doesn't it? It feels good. If you can actually feel it, if you can actually listen to the words, it feels right. This actually episode feels correct. We know this is true. We know this is spirituality at its highest form. Always go back to love. Fucking love it. All right, my friends. Love you. Appreciate you. See you tomorrow.